Yo, what's up, everybody, ladies and gentlemen? We're back, episode 7, Cozy Corner Podcast with Nourish and Bethuel.
And Luna.
She's
right here, sleepy beepy.
Sleepy beepy.
Yes.
All right, today we have... What was your name again?
The best way to start a podcast.
Stop. All right, I'm going to do it. I'm going to do it. I'm going to introduce you so you don't have to. Yeah.
Okay.
Today we have leizel, a female musician, producer, rapper, and dancer. I'm kidding. She's
smokes.
A musician, singer, singer-songwriter, I would say, producer. She makes really cool stuff. I met her once. We ate chicken wings, and it was great. Leizel, good to have you here.
Hello. What's up? Thanks for having me.
Anytime.
So, today we're having an interview. I think that's a pretty good theme to get the interview with the people I got to know throughout the years on the channel. And today we have a leizel, which I myself didn't know how to pronounce at the start. I was trying to do like leizel or leizel or leizel. I had no idea. Anyway, her music is playing in the background as usual. And Luna, stop twitching.
Yeah, relax, little Luna.
That's going to be disgusting. And we continue our conversation here with leizel. So leizel, tell us a little bit about yourself. Tell me when. First of all, I don't even know how old you are, actually. So keep that for now. But please include this in your answer. Tell me, how long have you been making music? What brought you to it, and kind of your first steps until now. Just a little bit of a backstory of leizel, the female singer-songwriter, producer, rapper, dancer.
Yeah, dancer, I wish. So, music goes back a long way for me. Producing, not so much. I actually only started producing about 4 years ago.
Oh,
but
shoot.
I've been playing music since I was super young, like as long as I can remember. Started classical piano when I was 5, and then I've just been singing and stuff ever since. But yeah, I actually got introduced to music production by an ex, funnily enough.
Oh my God.
I actually know that.
Oh my
I actually
God.
am aware of that. It's just
Yeah. We don't need to get into that, but yeah, so
Yeah.
I just remember discovering Ableton and just like having my whole world like blown. So
Ableton.
that was super cool. But.
Ableton team.
Ableton team.
And now we should go like.
Oh,
I don't have that.
What?
I don't have that sound effect. I'm
What
gonna add
you
it now. There it was.
Yeah.
So I'm aware of that. I'm aware of that ex's musician's moniker as well. And I think you've made some cool songs together. I remember that. Not that I'm trying to open and wound right now.
Oh no!
I'm not trying to do that. It's like they were decent. But then, as I know, leizel went on her own path of music production discovery and made some really cool stuff, such as Ember or Without or what else? Give me a title. I can't remember.
Retrospect, Anarchy are a few of mine, but yeah. You were so kind as to feature those first two, so.
Yeah,
I think that helped me out a lot, actually, because when you're first starting out, it's that's the hardest part, is to make those connections, I think, and kind of get started. But once you continue with it, it's the smoother path, I think.
Yeah.
So
everyone needs this initial push, I would say. Although it is a little bit weird when it comes to promoting things.
Yeah.
When it comes to promoting something new that you've made, either be it your own project as a musician or your own business or your own channel, as I did. Sometimes you need a push, sometimes you just need to grind, and eventually it just starts working out. But tell me a little bit about your future plans, maybe. Do you have something cooking? Do you have some songs coming out? Is there something I haven't heard? I probably ignored some of your messages, which I'm very sorry for, but
he straight up said ignored, by the way. Can somebody just...
Yeah, I did say that because like I get so many of them that I'm like, okay, I'll get back to you, and then I forget.
No, that's one thing. Another thing is ignoring.
Okay, well, all right. Then,
so you're busy.
I just used the wrong word. But most of the time it's like, oh, okay, I'm going to check it out. And then a day later, it's just 15 other things that I need to do, and I just don't do it.
Happens with me all the time as well.
Yeah. So tell me a little bit.
Yeah, no, I've got some stuff cooking, as you say. I'm always kind of writing though, so it's kind of more a question of, do I like this enough to release it to the public?
Yeah.
But I'm also in school right now. I'm in music school, which makes it kind of hard to focus on.
Wait, you're not
stuff.
Now you're not, or are you?
You know, I'm still finishing finals online. Corona doesn't actually halt the finals for me. It's still very much alive, but it's online. So
okay, very nice.
Well, that's pretty decent. Very. I don't know the word. Very convenient. Convenient.
Yeah.
Europeans over here.
Europeans. Dang Europeans.
Gosh
darn it. Give me your bass to ye. So I'm glad you're doing something. Tell me a little bit about because I've been to Vancouver myself, and I've been there for a week. I've maybe seen 5% of the city, I guess. I mean, I've been at the airport, then I've been, I guess my Airbnb was West Vancouver, am I right? Do you remember that? In this little Dunbar, is that West Vancouver?
That's still downtown. Maybe West End you're thinking of, I think, because you were still staying downtown Vancouver, right?
I've seen it, but that's not where I was staying.
Okay. If you were on the other side of the bridge, you would have been in West Van.
Yeah.
Okay.
In like the suburban area.
Yeah, maybe? It was called something like Dunbar or something like that.
I want to check out Vancouver.
Yeah.
Toronto.
It was just like houses, very nice, but just like houses.
Yeah. Right, you were probably in a very rich suburban area. That's how to sum up Vancouver. I think is a lot of rich people.
Sheesh. I've seen the central Vancouver, and I remember the first time that I was crossing the bridge. It was just spectacular. I don't know. Like there's something about the city, the way it was built, that I just enjoy. The little shoreline that's right at the edge of the buildings, and then the stones there, and the area with the boats. Everything is like connected, and it's looking so nice. And then in the distance you have the mountains and the boats, and it's just so cool.
It's beautiful. I think that's the thing. It's got a bit of everything. It's got something for everybody, right? So it's like a very outdoorsy city for sure, but you've still got that urban feel right in the downtown. It's like one of those cities that you look outside and there's still like huge trees growing beside your buildings, right? So I think it's special in that way.
Wow. Remind me of the name of the place where we ate spicy wings. Do you remember that?
The Warehouse. Cheapest food. Your ears will get blasted out by music, but their food is so cheap and good. So
Oh my God, that's awesome.
It's like, I remember we paid like $3 something for like a box of chicken.
Yeah.
Wait, when you say box, let's talk amount of chicken wings.
There was like 10 chicken wings for like
$3.
Something like that.
Bruh.
You know, the thing is, all food, regardless of what it is, $5. So what ends up happening is it's dangerous. You go there with a friend and you guys end up sharing like 6 things.
Okay.
Just because it's so cheap.
Yeah, I see what's going on. And then you guys don't even get to eat half of it. And Oh man. Yeah. Okay. That adds up real quick. Dang.
Yeah, for sure.
And if I'm correct, there is a part called North Vancouver, and that's where that's the area you're living at.
Yeah, that's right.
Yeah. So just for those, I just talk from memory. There's a West Vancouver, for those who are watching me right here. The West Vancouver is here, then the downtown or the central part is about here. The north is over here by the mountains, and the airport is right about here, I would say. And then there's this whole other like Vancouver metropolitan area, I would say, right? That connects those like little towns or something, like a very big area that's actually urbanized. That's not Vancouver anymore, but it's like very much connected.
Right. Like kind of like the outskirts of Vancouver extending out a bit. Is that what you're kind of talking about?
Yeah.
Yeah, because that's all still considered kind of Metro Vancouver. So
Okay.
You've got like New Westminster and Burnaby and more places extending out. But yeah, it's huge. It's a huge area.
Nice.
Yeah.
Nice. By the way, we always ask this. We've asked this of Still Hayes. We've asked this of Gasper. Still Hayes actually complied. Gasper couldn't, but maybe you could. Do you have any instruments lying around right now so you can give us a little bit of a little tiny bitty teeny performance?
Mm-hmm. A little performance. Mm-hmm. It's so sad. My keyboard's in the shop right now. I do have a guitar that is in reach. I am not a guitar player. Okay. I need to make a disclaimer.
That's fine.
And my strings need to be changed. But that's fine. I mean, if you're asking for it,
yeah.
I'll see
if it sucks, I'm going to cut it out. Don't worry about it.
Yeah.
Okay, perfect.
Then you know.
Okay, give me a sec.
All right. 1. I'm just kidding. That's a terrible joke. Everybody does that. Why did stop?
It's a terrible joke. Why are you touching my phone? You're going to turn it off, and you'll.
He always gets like this, by the way. I'm equally like that. Very touchy about everything that's mine. Like if I start doing, look at him.
Stop.
See, he can't. He just can't. He can't.
Because I set it up.
This is my mixer. Don't touch it. It's fine though. Don't worry. I love you, man. I get it. I totally get it. I really do. All right. Anyway, live performance. Let's see it.
What kind of stuff are you guys feeling?
Do one of the songs that are on the channel. Like I don't know. What did I post? I posted Without. I posted Ember. I posted. No, that's Midnight City by MAD3. But something like you use the same kind of vocal chop, and I think it was in Without or something.
All right. Let's try. I like that idea of playing something that you've released. So
okay.
Let's do a little acoustic version of Ember.
Nice. Ooh. That's the first track I've uploaded like 3 years ago.
Oh my god.
Yeah.
I mean, the first track from Leizel.
Yeah. Awesome.
Cool. So this is purely for nostalgia. All right, we're good to go. Here's a little acoustic version of Ember.
Yeah.
Awesome.
I am lost in the maze of your heart. Can you show me where to start? Can you show me where to start? Think of places I would rather be, but my head and heart don't agree. No, my head and heart don't agree. You set fire in my mind, burn like hell and take my pride. You set fire, oh yeah. You set fire in my mind.
Very nice.
What a run.
Oh my
What a run at the end. Hell yeah. That was very nice. I liked it. Give it up.
Thank you.
I can't clap too hard because the doggo is sitting on my
shoot.
Yeah. Perfect. Awesome. Now your turn to ask a very, very creative question that I haven't thought about.
Wait, so you said you've been playing piano ever since you were 5 years old, but how much have you been playing? Like, how much have you been playing piano? Like, how much of your time still goes to doing that? You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Because, I mean, most people, like, I know a lot of musicians that have been doing a specific instrument for X amount of years, but they don't really do it every day. Do you sit and play piano every day?
You know what? It's like, I go through phases of this. So it was a huge part of my life for like from when I was 5 to when I was like 17. So through that time, I was playing every single day, practicing, scales, like all that classical shit.
That's awesome.
And I would say now it's more of a recreational thing for me. It's not so much sitting down, dedicating my time and like practicing so much, but it's gotten to the point where it's just fun for me now.
Awesome.
So,
that's cool.
Yeah.
I like that.
Yeah.
So music has just always been a part of you. It didn't necessarily start anywhere specific where you got like a love towards like, this is what I want to do the rest of my life. It was more of a thing that's just always been there.
Totally. Yeah.
Awesome.
I would say so.
That's awesome.
But like, it's funny because I had this plan to get a real job, so to speak, and go into nursing.
Awesome.
And that I kind of had to switch gears because I just realized, like, no, I'm going to be miserable if I do that, especially in a time like now. Now is a good example of this.
Oh my gosh.
Andreas already loves you, by the way.
No, I wouldn't say that. Here, for some reason, I don't know why, I'm automatically attracted to people that either wants to be a nurse or is one. Because I don't know, I feel like there's so many, basic standards and values that just comes along with that, as a mother, I'm sure. Anyway, that's a whole different topic.
So admirable.
Huh?
Yeah, it's so admirable, and just I mean, we got to give it up to them for sure, but
100%.
It's not for everyone, right?
So remind me, because I don't think you've included that in your answer. How old are you right now?
Oh yeah, sorry, I'm 24.
24. There you go.
Yeah.
Shit, I'm pushing 30 this year, man.
Oh, what?
Yeah.
Whoa.
I'm 30 in like...
What are we doing?
4 months.
What are we doing for the 30-year-old birthday, bro?
I thought I was old, dude.
I gotta do something.
I'm 24. You're not old. Forget
It's
it.
young as shit.
You're the best age you could possibly
Like, I got
be.
kids now.
No, he does. Yeah, sure.
I got a little kid. A little
old blacked out one.
Yeah.
Your first daughter.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's the first step towards getting a kid. Like, I've heard about... I've heard this analogy that people go through phases of first they get a plant and they see if it survives, right? Then if they succeed with a plant, I actually failed with my first one.
Yeah.
Then if this one is doing okay.
You water it too?
Yeah.
Oh shoot!
But the first one I just overwatered it, and it died. And that's the gayest thing. Stop it. So the first one died. The second one is hopefully doing a little bit better. So since it was doing better, I'm like, okay, it's time for a dog. So once she grows up and she's healthy, I guess it's gonna be time for a kiddo.
Oh man.
Yeah.
Oh boy.
In 50
But
years.
is that dog shared with anyone?
Yeah.
Like, is that your personal dog?
It is living with me, but it was we got it as a shared dog with my girl. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. So.
What do you future wise, leizel? Is there any specific plans for the music?
Or is it just a systematic grind to see where it goes?
Yeah.
I think it's a bit of both, and I think it depends on the day. But like long-term goals, I would love to make an album. I think that's a goal for any kind of serious musician.
Hell yeah.
Or artist. And right now I feel like I'm kind of just in the like training, so to speak. I'm in jazz school, as I mentioned, and I feel like that is a super big part of kind of where I want my career to go, and I can focus more on my kind of composing and artist later on. But right now I'm grinding pretty hard.
That's awesome.
Good. So basically, school is slowing you down a little bit, but at the same time, it's part of the process, right?
Totally, and that's the frustrating thing is like some days it feels like a blessing, and some days it feels kind of like
a curse.
Kind of like a curse.
Yeah.
So,
I get it.
Yeah.
Okay, we touched on a couple of basic things. We've got a performance. We talked about Vancouver. We talked about origins of leizel. You've heard all of her songs in the background. They're playing right now. All right, let's wrap this one up. It was very nice having you here. Thank you for joining us because our time difference is actually ridiculous. So lining this up was a little bit tricky. Tricky. But yeah, thank you for joining us, and please follow leizel on all the platform listed right here. Perfectly. And yeah, I hope to hear some new music from you soon.
Thanks so much for having me.
Anytime, leizel.
Pleasure.
Thank you for watching, ladies and gentlemen. This is the 7th episode of the Cozy Corner podcast. We love you guys. Peace, love, and harmony. Goodbye. You were waiting for that every time.